guys ready?
We are ready.
All right. Welcome to the Denison University post-game presser for round 2 of the NCAA Division III men's lacrosse tournament. We'll begin the press conference with Illinois Wesleyan University. Let's introduce the players and then we can have an opening statement from Coach.
I'm Gage Black.
Michael Compagno, I play defense.
Zach Iannucci, head coach.
Okay. Go ahead and just give us an opening statement about today's game and kind of your takeaways.
It was a good, I mean, I don't know, guys, what do you think? It's a tough one. I mean, I don't know how better to put it than that. To be honest with you, I thought we were in a really good position to win that thing.
Yeah.
And it's disappointing. I don't know, it's disappointing. We had a great year. Thought our seniors were phenomenal. I thought our underclassmen followed those guys incredibly well. I just thought
Everyone.
it was just there, right? Like it was just there. Like we've been in that game so many times. And I think for the first time this year, that we proved we belong. Now we've got to win it, right? And I don't really have a lot of.
So you guys came out obviously really aggressive, kind of punched Denison in the mouth there to start. What was your mentality coming into the game? What were you trying to accomplish there in the early going into the game to show that you're here and you're ready to play?
Just that.
I
Swing first.
I mean, we knew we weren't getting punched in the mouth first. We knew they weren't going to expect us to, and we kind of embraced that because we didn't change how we play at all today. Although people may think like that, but I mean that's how we play 6 days a week against each other. I mean,
It's the most fun way to play.
that's how we just play. We punch each other in the mouth every day. Like that's just you fly around and you have fun and
Next one.
get the next one, next play.
Okay. Take us in a little bit through that fourth quarter. It's a 1-goal game going into the quarter. You're right there. What didn't go well? What did Denison do to kind of put the pressure on? Thinking back on that quarter.
I think they're a good team. I'm not taking anything away. I think that we had some lapses defensively, and then we just couldn't dig ourselves out of the hole. I mean, we knew who their shooters were, and I mean they could shoot the ball very well, and we just couldn't stop them. We think they scored like the same goal 3 times in a row, so that just can't happen.
Okay. Well, you're a defensive player. 3 caused turnovers today, and you definitely slowed Denison down for those first 3 quarters. What was working well as a defense? What were you guys trying to do and to slow it down?
Make them think. I mean, that's kind of the joke. A lot of lacrosse players don't really think when they're on the field. So our goal defensively is to make the guy on offense think. But it's also just if you got the opportunity to make a play, go make it. Just have fun, fly around. Best friends.
And Gage, you had 6 goals today. Incredible. What was working for you? What clicked, I guess? Did you know going in you've had a feeling you're going to have a big day, or it just kind of happened?
Just kind of happened. I mean, I might have had 6 goals, but the only reason I had 6 goals is because the other guys on the field. We talked about it in film, and we did exactly what we talked about. Kick it through the backside, and the shooting guy was always open. So I might have had the 6 goals, but I give all the credit to my team. They were amazing.
Anybody else?
Yeah, actually, you guys kind of crushed it at the face-off more than the stat sheet shows. You only had a 1-win advantage over them, but they're the best face-off team in the country. So, I'll beat them 15-14 in that category. So just anything for Schroeder and Lombardo, the kind of work they did, or is that something y'all did anything different in practice?
Those guys work really hard. I mean, they're just beasts, right? I mean, I actually thought, they could have won more, to be honest with you, and that's what we'll watch in film. Well, not now, but I mean, we do a lot of individual work with those guys, and they're just beasts. I don't know how better to say it. They're just good. And today, Zoe was a little bit quicker, so as kind of Gage said over there, that's just our team. Talk about a 3-headed monster at the midfield. If you look at their stats, you guys within 1 point of each other. How many goals do you have on Wednesday?
I don't know.
A lot. No, on Wednesday you had 1, and T had 5. You know what I mean? And today was Zoe's day, and Schrader was Zoe's quick today. And I think when you kind of said about practice, listen, you want to come play Illinois Wesleyan, you better be ready to practice hard. And those guys battle, they come into film, but they're best friends. And I think we have a really strong culture in that aspect. So we kind of knew what they were going to do. I thought, you know, with 17 and 55, like we had a good idea of what they were doing. Yeah, we handled them well. So, yeah.
Any other questions? Okay, you mentioned the senior class. What does that senior class mean to you? And how do you kind of wrap up the season and their careers?
I got this one.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. I think, so they had to go through COVID, right? A lot of the schools have grad schools, like we don't have grad schools, so they knew their years were cut short, and never a complaint, never anything. I thought last year our culture was maybe at its lowest point. It was the first time we lost a conference game in like 7 years, and we had to battle back from that. We even started this year out 0-2. And the seniors just kept working, kept grinding, put the culture back on the map. Again, as strong as it's ever been. And I think that Blake, number 20, captain with the Twins. I mean, they are everything from a riding standpoint. Like Carson might have the program record in assists now, but just the way he rides and his brother rides just sets the tone for everybody else. So it's tough to see those guys leave. They've been all of them. Jackson Hendrickson even helps us with scouting reports. You know what I mean? Like they're just so invested in everything that we do, and they're going to make great alumni, and they're going to make incredible human beings when they leave. And their employers are lucky to have them because they're going to do great for whoever they work for. So,
Anything else? All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.